Hello, my name is Laura Onizuka. I am from Portland, Oregon. Thank you so much for having me for your podcast. I appreciate it. Why did I choose this art form? Basically, I saw a movie, a documentary about flamenco, and I don't know. Something I felt, and I just felt like I have to know more about this. I want to do it. I was drawn to the aesthetics, and I was drawn to the feeling that it gave me. Those were the two main things that got me. Why Jerez? Why did I choose Jerez? Why do I keep going back there? So I originally had gone there to study at the festival, but I wanted to go and try to understand bulerías. Everybody, is always talking about Jerez and bulerías, and from the beginning when I started learning flamenco bulerías, it's always been just so challenging and intriguing at the same time, but kind of like frustrating and fun. So I just wanted to go. I wanted to go to Jerez. I wanted to try to understand it better and spend an extended period of time there. So I went back in 2011, and I spent a couple months there and trying to figure out this thing. So what happened was I fell in love with it. I met so many nice people. I was so just blown away by flamenco is everywhere. It's just different than other places. I love Spain. I love so many places in Andalusia. I love Jerez. Flamenco is everywhere. It's in the store when you go to buy your fruit. It's in the little kids walking down the street. It's in the bank. It's it's in the older people at the bar. It's just everywhere, and you hear it, you see it. It's in the house you walk by, and I just love that. Cante in Jerez, there's such a deep respect, and you see there wasn't as much dancing that you could see besides bulerías and stuff like that, just kind of natural. But now there are more performances, but in any dancer there, you just see how well in tune they are with the cante, and I just love that. Anyway, so obviously another reason why Jerez is Mercedes Ruiz. I love her classes, and I just always want to be there studying with her. Why did I keep going back to Jerez? Well, all of the things that I mentioned, the rhythms, bulería, I knew that I wasn't just going to get it, that while it was like I went there and I studied bulería, the mystery became greater and clearer at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I wanted to go back, and it was just also, it was like super distressing and stressful, but fun also. It just felt important for my personal growth to go back. And also Mercedes Ruiz, I love her. I discovered her classes there, and I fell in love with that studio and just being in there learning from her, and the people were just so nice. So those are reasons I keep going back. But also when I was there, I came in and I wasn't just studying bulería. So every class that I took, it was sort of like I came in the middle of a choreography, and I just kept wishing that I had been there for a special workshop just for me and my friends, where we could go start at the beginning, and have the end. We wouldn't be coming in the middle of something. We would all be there supporting each other. And so I thought, why don't I just do that with Mercedes and with Ani, the bulería teacher? And so we've just got such a good thing going with the flamenco tour to Jerez. So that's another reason why I keep going back, because I absolutely love taking people there and introducing them to Jerez, or some of them have been before, and I love studying together with a group who's there for just a short period of time, who we all just want to have fun and understand flamenco better together. I mentioned Mercedes Ruiz, but as far as bulería teachers, obviously Ana Maria Lopez, she's the big one who everybody studies with. Esther Aranda, Carmen Herrera. I've learned so much from both of them as well. And even just friends who I've met in class. Thorri, I love Thorri. I learned so much from him just as a friend. And Junquerita, the singer, all the guitarists that come and play. It's just such a nice community, so supportive, it's so fun, so amazing, so unlike anything that I could possibly ever have here in Portland, Oregon. So once I went to Spain and started studying flamenco, it was very hard. It was very challenging. I was by myself. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I felt way in over my head, but I stuck it out because of pride, even though I'd given myself permission to come home if I didn't like it, and I kind of didn't like it and did like it at the same time. But once I kind of started getting things, I got addicted. I was addicted to the rhythms. I didn't even like the cante at first, and then a friend said, "You got to be listening." I started listening more, and now I love the cante. So I came home and I missed it greatly. I missed Spain. I missed flamenco, but I was seeing and hearing rhythm everywhere. I was different. There was no going back, and it was just flamenco was going to be somehow a part of my life. Yeah.